Hello, everyone. So welcome. I'm Mitch. This is Unseen Universe. If you, this is just something a bit different. I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a little bit of live streaming while I'm doing some feeding in and around the bog room. So we are actually in the this is where you where all usual. Actually, I've decided to, while I've been off, I'm still bunged up a little bit, so you'll have to excuse me. I know I'm not speaking to anyone at the moment. I've just decided to do a quick short stream just to introduce this little thing that I'm doing right now. So basically, while I've been a little bit ill, I've decided I've gone a bit mental. I've sorted the shed out. I've made some room in the shed, and I have also decided to. I've had a little bit of a rejig in the bug room. So we are here in the bug room. This is the room that you guys never usually get to see. Mainly because it's just basically just a sea of mantis, basically, and it's taken me a lot of years to to try and finally get a little bit more organised. So hello to Claire, hello to Jeremy, Ebbs. How's it going, guys? Sarah is in the house. Aperture Attic, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. So this is a bit of an ad hoc sort of thing. I thought what I'd do is I'm going to repeat myself anyway. So I thought what I'd do is while I'm feeding like many millions of mantis that I have, normally this is what I do during the day. And I thought if I could get my arse into gear and set up a little streaming area inside the bug room, I could basically stream for periods of the day while I'm feeding all the mantis that I feed during the day, and I could just like have you guys over. We could have a chat. People could drop in and out, maybe come on screen, have a little bit of a chat, see what everyone's up to, and that's basically the general idea. Really, you'll have to excuse me. I am absolutely still full of it. I'm still a little bit ill. I've still got a little bit of COVID rattling around inside me, but I've had to still continue working, obviously. So I'm just not posting out at the moment. So. But obviously, the mantis still need to be fed, regardless of how ill I am. So I have to crack on. So anyway, I'm not hanging around very much for today. For this first thing, I just wanted to like get the gear sorted out. I've set up the camera, set up a little bit of an area for myself. I've moved the table from over there to over here, and I've had a big organised. So yeah, I'm feeling quite good. This is going to be my new show shelf because basically, as you can see over here, this is how the rest of the room looks. Basically, just garlic trays and really more practical kind of things for the many millions of mantis that I've got. So, but behind me, I'm going to develop this. I'm going to make some nice bioactive enclosures and have them behind me. And this is going to be my new in the house, in the bug room where all the mantids are. This is going to be my new little streaming area that I'm going to just keep dipping in and out of during the day. So I hope everyone's all right. Anyway, yeah, no worries, Jeremy. I'm at work too, my friend. So yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Sebs. Yeah, I'm planning on keeping it. So yeah, basically, I'm here just to go about my business. And if anybody wants to drop in for chats and stuff like that, please feel free. So there you go, Claire. You see, Claire's feeding and cleaning. So and as am I. So I'm just going to go about my business. What I'm going to do is every day when I do like drop in and out of these little streams while I'm doing my feeding and stuff, if anybody's like doing their feeding and cleaning and they fancy a bit of a chat, they are more than welcome to. I'm always going to leave the stream key in the description, and if anybody wants to just come on and chat while they're doing a little bit of feeding and stuff like that, that would be awesome. So there you go. And Ebbs has just fed all the slings. So yeah, I basically have to tag on all my slings on the end at the end of the day. So yeah, I have this system where basically I basically feed 7 days a week, usually like 6 hours at least a day. I basically stagger it throughout the week. So 7 days a week, I'm always feeding different things depending on what needs doing. So yeah, so this is the bug room. This is where all the mantis hang out. This is where everything, all the mantis stuff goes on. The breeding. I'll hopefully I'll show you some breeding and various other things that I'm doing throughout these streams. So this is basically just going to be, no frills, no big like introductions and all that stuff that we normally do during the evening streams. This is just going to be me feeding mantids mainly, and maybe a little bit of breeding and things that I do during the day, and then everything else is in the shed, like all the scorpions and all the tarantulas, spiders, and everything else. They're all in the shed, and in here I've got a lot of slings, tarantula slings. This is the bits that I do, and then all the mantis basically. So that's what's in here. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, what's going on? There you go. Having to break it up now. Yeah. You have to, Ebs. You have to break it up because once you get too many, it's just you just can't do it. It's just not practical to do all in one day. Why would you want to? It's a little bit crazy to do all in one day. So I basically do. I mean, I've got thousands of individuals, mantis, slings, everything else. I mean, Gav comes usually like every 7 to 10 days, and he does all the true spiders and all the big tarantulas and scorpions that are in the shed. But I do all the mantis, which is obviously thousands and thousands, and then all the baby true spiders. The true spider slings are up there, and also all the tarantula slings are all up there. You can't see them, but they go all the way up to the ceiling. There's absolutely loads of these garlic trays chock full of all the tarantula slings. So I do all those as well. So that's obviously why I'm so busy. So I split it up over 7 days basically. So what's the tea? What's the time, Emma? How's it going, Emma? Well, welcome to the mantis hobby. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. You're brand new, obviously, brand brand spanking new. So there, welcome. Yeah, so I'm not hanging around too long. I've only just managed to get the webcam and everything, the computer rigged up inside the bug room, because obviously I've got all the cameras already rigged up in the shed, and I didn't want to touch those. So this is what I'm using now. This is my old webcam that I'm using now for in here. So it's still a good bit of kit, really, isn't it? I think it's all right. It's pretty sharp. So I'm quite impressed with that. And yeah, so I'm going to get another camera rigged up in here. I've got my old Nikon, which I'm going to set up as a second kind of Criticam sort of thing, just for the bug room. So yeah, it is Abs actually. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you knew who I was then, because that's quite a long time ago. I used to do those little multi-camera lives, didn't I, back in the day, before I started showing my ugly face on the camera. I used to just have the webcam up in the top corner up there, and it used to just show the whole room. Yeah, so that was the one a while back. So yeah, how's it going, Lewis? You all right, buddy? Good. So I'm not hanging around too long for here, because I've got to go. I'm on the school run this afternoon, so I've got to go and pick Arthur up. So I'll be leaving here in about 10 minutes, and then when I get back with Arthur later on, I've got a lot more work to do. So I'll be back on, and I'll put the live back on. So if people want to come and say hello, that's perfectly fine.
So yeah, so Evs used to watch. Oh, thanks, Evs. You should have said that. You may have said hello. We didn't know each other then, did we? So, but thanks for watching anyway, man. Right, I'm just gonna get some more mantis. So, Ebs, were you at Doncaster on Sunday? Because last Sunday, I thought I saw a comment where I felt like you mentioned something about not seeing Jeremy because we knew Jeremy was there. Because I don't remember seeing you. Did you come and say hello and I just missed you? I don't know. So anyway. Oh right, you weren't at Doncaster. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were there, and I just saw a comment somebody made on a post about Doncaster, and you made a comment about throwing a shoe at Jeremy and how you didn't know he was there, sort of thing. So, oh, you meant if you'd have known he was going, you'd have gone, basically. Okay. That's good then. That's good because I would have felt really bad because like if you were there and you'd said hello and I just completely missed you, because that happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm so busy at the shows some days, and sometimes people come back and they'll say, "Oh, I was speaking to you. We were having a good chat at the show on Sunday," and I'll be like, "Really? I could have been talking to anybody." So yeah, sometimes it's just a bit of a blur, you know. So yeah, that's good. I knew that. I knew that. Yeah, yeah. I thought to myself after. I thought, no, don't be silly. If she was there and Francis was there, or you know, I just thought I would know. Surely I would know. You'd make yourself very, very present in my. You'd have said hello and you'd have made sure that I knew you were there. So great. I'll stop feeling guilty now. uh, yes, yes, yes. There you go, Claire. Well, I'm back on. I'm going in about 5 minutes. Got to go and pick Arthur up from school, but I'll be back about 4 o'clock, and I'll be back on. I'll probably be back online about 4:30. But yeah, keep an eye out now, guys. If you fancy a chat and stuff, or you want to come over and say hello and stuff like that, because I've got it all set up in here now. I've got a little bit. I've carved out some space for myself. Because honestly, it was a complete. If you'd have seen it before yesterday in here, it was just. It's been ridiculous in here for about 3 years, and honestly, it's just been a bit embarrassing, really. Just everything's just been a complete mess. Anybody who keeps more than a few hundred inverts knows what I'm talking about. You know, I think a lot of people worry about the state of their bug rooms and stuff, but then when they see other people in the hobby and their bug rooms, I think they realise that we're all in good company. And then we all start feeling better about our own bug rooms because like we see that everyone's all in the same boat. At some point, I don't care how tidy your bug room is now. At some point at some point during your time as a hobbyist, as an invert hobbyist, if you take on a bit too much, at some point we all live in a complete shit tip with our bugs. At some point, we all do it, man. We all do it. But honestly, this room was a disaster area for a long time. So, but I've taken the opportunity while I've been ill while I've not been doing orders. I've had a bit more extra free time on my hands. I don't know whether you can tell I'm completely blocked up. I'm sorry, I'm really nasally right now. But to be honest, I feel a lot better than I did. You should have seen me this morning.
my ears are still quite. I feel like I'm about 6 feet underwater right now. But yeah, honestly, if you'd seen me this morning, I was a complete disaster area. So yeah. Anyway, so Ebs is going. All right, Ebs, you go and deal with your little one. Obviously, she is obviously the most important thing in the world. So I'm going in about 3 minutes anyway. I've got to go and pick Arthur up from school, but I will be back later on. So yeah, well, good for you, Lewis. Good for you, man. Speaking of it's in the house, how's it going, Dawn? You all right, buddy? Nice to see you. Speaking of which, when are we going to right again? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully not too long into the future. I do miss it. So anyway, pop you a message whenever you want. Are you speaking to me, Dawn? Probably not. Oh yeah, no, there you go. You were speaking to Ebs. That's fine. Yeah. Right. I'm going to finish these off and then I'm going to get going. Yeah, that wasn't meant to happen, was it? Just drop that all over the place. Oh man, I tell you, I'm still feeling really rough, I've got to say. So ill. Ooh, Lewis, what you breeding, man? What you breeding? Is it a mantis? Is it a scorpion? Is it a tarantula? What have you got going on, my friend? All right, Dawn. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to sort my stuff out yet, Dawn. So yeah, I'm sure you've just washed your hands of me for a little while, anyway. It's fair enough. I think the plan is. Do you know what the plan is? The plan, as well, is not only to do these streams in order to just so I can just like speak to people during the day if they fancy a chat, but also I'm going to try and encourage people to start coming and asking me questions here rather than messaging me because I'm incapable of keeping up with my messages. It's official and has been for years. So yeah, I'm going to just start. I'm going to stop asking, and we're just going to get people just to holler me here, basically. Like, oi, Mitch, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Yeah, okay, I'll do that, and then I can just answer the question right here and now, which would be good. Oh, nice. Yeah, see you later, Dawn. I'm gonna go and I'm about to go and do the school run any second now as well. So I think I'm gonna go and do that now. Right then. I know, Claire. I know. We were talking about this, weren't we? It's just an absolute nightmare. Do you know what the problem is? We're keeping up with messages. When you answer a message, people message you back. They reply, and then you end up with about 1 million conversations going on. That's the problem. If people were just satisfied with an answer and then not replying after that, then I'd be able to keep up easy. But people end up wanting conversations. So anyway, right, guys, I think I'm going to get going. So anyway, this has worked out. I've got my little in the bug room day-to-day streaming setup sorted now. So I'm going to be opening the lines for these streams day in, day out now. I'll probably just have it running, and if anybody wants to pop in for a chat and stuff, they can do. So because I've always got stuff to do in here. So I spend most of my day in here. So yeah. So right, I've got to go. Got to go and pick the old boy up. So I'll be back in a couple of hours if anybody wants to come back. And don't forget, I'm always going to put the stream key in the description. So if anybody wants to come on screen, say hello, have a little bit of a chat, that'll be great. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you all later. See you later. Bye.